Welcome to the Nollywood Tuesday edition of Entertainment Splash, where music meets the movies.
Yes, this is where we'll hook you up with all the movie industry conversation, everything from actors to movies you should be looking out for right here on Nollywood Tuesday is where you will find it.
And of course, we do all this while still bringing you those fire music videos that you love to see. Aren't we just amazing, guys? Yes, we are, and that's exactly why you're tuned in today. Now, welcome once again. My name is Amanda Dara, and since you guys love calling me Mandy, you can call me Mandy today. Yeah.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is Royal Highness His Finest. I go by the name King OJ, but you can call me OJ. That's what it is.
It is what it is. By the way, I love the orange. I don't know what orange has done. And Amanda, you look super fabulous.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
You look amazing. And you have your glasses on.
Yes, I do have my glasses on. I've been short-sighted forever, but then I will not tell you all these stories. Of course, you know that it's your girlfriend next door. It's the jewel in the crown. You know me already that it's honeypots, right? Yes, because I see people actually come to on my IG page and they're like, my girlfriend next door. I'm like, yo, hey, yo,
let them know.
Can they handle you?
Wow.
Anyway,
I don't know what you mean.
ladies and gentlemen, what do we have for you guys today? So much to look forward to on today's show. We have today's entertainment stories coming up very soon, the celebrity birthday shout out, then a quick history lesson of this day in entertainment history on Rewind.
Then, of course, on Tweetville, I will take us through all the crazy and funny stuff happening on social media, after which we joined on the couch by a Nollywood actor.
Later on, we'll rant away our concerns on Choi's off segment. After that, you get the entertainment news recap, and then some lucky winners will win movie tickets courtesy Wow multi-use detergents.
And of course, Honeypot and Amanda will take a look at some of the looks from the just concluded 2020 Grammy Awards and discuss which outfits were hits and which one were a miss. As we prepare to wrap up, Amanda and I will bring you some movie talk on movies at the movies, and of course, where are they now? Ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. The show has begun. Don't go anywhere.
Absolute jam. I'm loving the vibe. What? And that baby in the video looks like honeypot, guys. You guys see it?
What's your name again?
All of you, well, Musembo. Why all of you looking like people in video? Arike is saying Lady by Rema. Yuya and Joro.
I am.
Whiskey.
Oh, okay.
You should be doing that.
I'm not sure she looks like the one in Joro, but she did a better job than the video vixen in Joro.
Okay, all right.
Do not say that.
Why?
Don't gas Amanda up. What's that? What?
Indeed. That girl has nothing on you. Yeah.
Haters gonna hate.
Yeah. That girl has nothing on you, Amanda.
Thank you so much.
Yes. All right, now, guys, let's get into the entertainment news. Burna Boy congratulates Angelique Kidjo. Looks like it's all love from Burna to Angelique Kidjo, as Nigerian superstar Burna Boy has congratulated the Beninese singer-songwriter on her Grammy win. The African giant took to his Twitter page to post the video clip of her acceptance speech after she won the World Music Album Grammy Award for her Celia album. He captioned the video, "I love you forever as Angelique Kidjo and every single person that rooted for me. I don't take any of it lightly. The world gets ready, cause we are all coming. Hashtag foot on neck 2020. Just you know, Burna was nominated in the World Music Album category alongside Angelique Kidjo and Kante and Metropole Orchestre, Natalie, who's that again? Wakim with the Spectral Quartet and Altin Gun. All right, interesting stuff. I loved the acceptance speech, you know. It was everything. I actually stayed up for Burna Boy, and I was waiting because it was almost like the last category they were going to, you know, call. And I particularly loved Angelique Kidjo's performance, and then I now loved the fact that she came to collect it to receive the award, and then she said, "This is for Burna Boy." It was everything to me, everything.
And I love the fact that he also responded and he was like saying thank you for her support and for everybody's support. And then the hashtag foot on neck 2020. So Burna Boy is about to break all our necks, all right? He's stepping on our necks.
With music.
Of course, what does he want to be for?
So I really like that because people have been saying a lot of things too on the internet, you know. People saying that Burna Boy should, especially when they found out that he sampled Angelique Kidjo's Huawei. So they were like, Burna Boy, he samples too much. Then I'm like, because you know this one, so it's almost like all these songs that he sampled, that he should get to the real work, that we know that is good and all that. But the thing is, these things tell you that, well, to be nominated, you are a winner, first of all.
That's true.
Some people would say that, oh, he did not win, don't tell me that. But again, it tells you that you don't have to rest on your oars. You have to do so much more. You have to be, you know, bring on your A game and all of this. We wish him the very best. It's a very beautiful thing happening. And, you know, I learned one thing while watching the Grammys. I saw that for every category, anybody who won, they talked about the other people they nominated them
That
with.
is true.
And then they're always like, oh, I'm so honored to be in the same company with you and all that, which we don't really see in Nigeria. Like, you're just all about yourself. No, not every time. Like, people are always just very, do you understand? So they see it's that what made you to be nominated, or me to be nominated alongside you, you are fantastic.
No, I actually completely agree with Honeypot on this one, because, you know, most of the nominees, or the winners rather, that came out, they were like, oh, want to say shout out to our producers, our A&R team, this and that. So it's just recognition of the fact that you as an artist are also a team. There's a whole team behind your brand, which is why I'm also very happy that Angelique Kidjo was like, okay, I mean, this is my 4th time, I believe, of winning this, but there are so many Africans out there who
watch out for them.
Watch out for them, and I really liked that.
What I like about this whole situation is that I want to appreciate Nigerians on social media, that did not do the usual by trolling Angelique Kidjo. Like, they just respected that.
Some of them did.
But it's not like we expected. It's not like what Nigerians were expecting. Like, oh, Burna Boy missed out of this. Angelique Kidjo won. Who are you? Blah, blah, blah. So really? I'm happy. Yeah, Nigerians on social media.
And those are
not try them.
You see Angelique Kidjo, she's like your mother.
Somebody in this company said, what's that Angelina's babe name?
You see people who do that on Twitter, Instagram, and all of the social media platforms.
They don't know.
They are people who are ignorant. So you see people, they are really talking, but they don't have substance. Like, they don't even do their research. They just come to say nonsense.
That's true.
And for the mere reason that this woman came up and acknowledged Burna Boy.
That's enough. That's enough. Anyways, moving on to the next story. Burna Boy, still talking about Burna Boy. Burna Boy is still a champion. This is according to AKA. Following
what I think about this. You know, I feel like he might not have needed to respond to the second person, because the first person, he stated it the first time. Now we know that there's been a long time beef between AKA and Burna Boy, but then you also trolling him to say, it's just like, we'll show you Pepe. Like, you're drawing up narratives that do not need to be drawn, setting up battles where it's even now becoming between two nationalities, and you don't even know how far it could go. When we looked at the last xenophobic attacks, you know that these things added to the narratives of the hate speech that was going up and down. So I like the fact that he came out to clear the air and say, you know what, a nomination is a big deal. I do not hate Burna Boy. I thought that was very mature of him. I do not think he needs to keep repeating it. I think he has stated his stance and needs to let it go.
AKA and Nigerians. And this was what I was saying earlier as regards trolls in Nigeria. They do not care. Like, I guess Burna Boy and AKA, they've some way moved on. But these people will just look for a way to just still get into this situation and still drag these two people. I like his response so far. Hopefully, it will be peace from here. Hopefully, between them both.
Of them.
Yeah.
And Burna Boy didn't even respond to it as well.
No, Burna Boy has not been online, so it's recently even just acknowledged
But you see,
Angelique
some
Kidjo.
things you're just bigger than, Sha. You just move on because,
Yeah.
I mean, fans are known for always doing
Trolling,
this.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you are the celebrity or as the, you know, the artist, you know what's good for you.
Yeah.
Just see it as nothing and then move on.
All right, so let's keep the love, guys. Moving on to the foreign scene, Selena Gomez talks about emotional abuse in past relationship. American singer Selena Gomez has opened up about her past relationship with singer Justin Bieber, where she shared that she suffered emotional abuse while they were together. She made this known in a recent radio interview where she was asked about what inspired her new song, Lose You to Love Me. And she said, and I'm quoting, "I found the strength in it. It's dangerous to stay in a victim mentality, and I'm not being disrespectful. I do feel like I was a victim to certain abuse." She continued saying, "I had to find a way to understand it as an adult, and I had to understand the choices I was making. As much as I definitely don't want to spend the rest of my life talking about this, I am really proud that I can say I feel the strongest I've ever felt, and I've just found a way to just walk through it with as much grace as possible." She also added, I'm quoting still, "It is not a hateful song. It is a song that is saying I had something beautiful, and I would never deny that it wasn't that. It was very difficult, and I'm happy it's over. And I felt this was just a great way to just say, you know, it's done, and I understand that, and I respect that, and I'm now here, and I'm stepping into a whole other chapter." Now, in case you do not know, Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez off and on relationship started officially in 2011 and ended in 2018. However, Justin Bieber is now married to American model Hailey Baldwin. Okay, so 9 years after dating, Selena Gomez drops a song. How are we feeling about
A
that?
super song that is topping charts everywhere, by the way. It's
PR move or...
no, I've said this
victim
about
mood.
American artists. They like to, instead of you seeing it on blogs or anywhere, I'll tell you my story. The singers will put their story into singing, and
I'm very happy you said that because you always think everything's a PR move.
Nah,
When it's a Nigerian artist, now it's a foreign artist, and you're
it's-
saying, oh, they're bearing out their feelings.
Selena Gomez went through a lot with depression and everything.
Yeah, she
and
did.
after everything, she came out with this song and another song talking about her past relationship. I don't think it's PR. This is Selena Gomez trying to just...
Soft guy.
just trying to let people know how she has been feeling and how she's feeling right about now. I don't think
actually
so.
completely agree with you because even if you look at Demi Lovato, I
Yeah,
believe that also came
back
out on
from
the
rehab.
Grammys with the Rehab song that was actually 4 years after she was in rehab. What they do is I feel most times they put their feelings and emotions into songs, and this is her expressing it. And I'm not even going to be surprised if she experienced abuse because Justin Bieber was not in a very good frame of mind.
He said it himself.
when
He
they
said
were
it himself. He said it himself.
But yeah, I do agree that she puts all her thoughts together, and that is one of those things that people do. I do it sometimes when I'm angry or I'm really pissed with something. I may not actually put it out immediately, but then I just I write, then I feel relieved. So I think it's a very good way. And it's telling your fans too what happened to you, your
Yes,
journey,
yes.
letting them know what
Learn
your
from
life
it.
is all about, which is fantastic. It does not even really matter whether she's talking about the relationship 8 years after. It's just wonderful.
All right, that's it. That's all that we have for you on Entertainment News. It is now time for Celebrity Birthday Shout Out. Now, today we have so many people celebrating. It's a packed day. So let's talk about them already. We have Nigerian singer and songwriter Adekunle Gold, who is turning 33 today. Mr. Gold is turning 33, and we're happy for
Adekunle
him.
and Simi, I saw their video online. Those people are just... They're
In love.
superb couple, yeah, superb couple.
I
Happy
love their
birthday,
relationship.
Adekunle Gold.
Congratulations.
And I love that as he's aging, he's becoming a different person.
Yeah, congratulations to Adekunle Gold. I
All
mean,
right.
from when he came out or he came into the limelight till now, we've seen the growth.
Yes.
And it's just so wonderful. And when it's now your
Definitely.
birthday and we can look, you counting your blessings and then everybody looking at you and thinking that, oh, he's really grown.
Yeah, happy birthday to him. We also have South African singer and rapper, AKA, turning 32 with a lot of wisdom with this new year, a lot of maturity.
For now,
We're enjoying
For now.
that.
For
Happy
now.
birthday to him. Guys, we also have DJ Crowd Controller celebrating today. Happy birthday to
birthday,
him.
yeah, the DJ that started Entertainment Splash the year with us.
Give us a started
Massive
the year on a
DJ.
banging note. We also have American award-winning rapper, producer, and record executive executive, the super amazing J. Cole, turning 35 today.
Happy birthday,
One
J.
of the people
Cole.
who, promoted this kind of hairstyle that King Goji is trying.
Oh my God.
I like
Don't
you
say
saying
that. Don't say
this
that.
is way better.
So when we say Naira Marley, he goes, no. But then when you say J. Cole,
I mean,
when you
better.
say
Yon is even better than J. Cole's own. J. Cole's own, I don't think a comb touches it at all, and he's very excited about how messy it
J. Cole
is.
is
But happy
massive,
birthday to
yes.
him. He's still very cute.
Grammy
Oh my
award
God.
winning. He won the Grammy again. Like J. Cole just keeps doing rap
Yes,
music and
yes.
winning awards.
All right, so we have popular Fuji musician Obesere, also known as Omo Rapper. What's that?
Bala.
Yes, thank you so much. He's
Hey.
turning 55 today.
All these ones are. You must see Obesere's picture on every Danfo vehicle, Danfo buses. These are musical legend, Fuji
yes,
legends.
and the
Yeah.
fact that Niniola did
Omorapala.
Omorapala and went all the way
To get him to be in the video.
Obesere to be in the video.
course.
It's a
And
legend.
I saw the behind the scene.
Yeah.
Beautiful work.
Oh, wow.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you,
Obesere.
sir. Now we have American rapper, songwriter, entrepreneur, and record executive, Rick Ross.
Ross.
Ross turning 44.
The boss.
I saw him on the Grammys. I was amazed at his look.
Weight loss.
His weight loss, his new look. I absolutely am here for it.
Rosé.
And of course, happy birthday to him. I said we have a lot of people. We still have Nigerian rapper Terry the Rap Man, who is turning 44.
I can't believe
today.
this.
Terry, the rap man, is 44.
44?
Looking so good. And what, anyways, happy birthday to
Vampire.
you. I
telling
know.
you, I'm telling you.
And of course, happy birthday to you out there who is celebrating. Of course, we like to send you love, light, peace, happiness, and a kiss from me to you. Mwah.
Hey!
I know, you're always waiting for that. He does it like. Okay, so Rewind is next. So if you want to know what happened on this day in entertainment history, watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1978, Richard Burton and Jane Fonda win at the 35th Golden Globes Awards for The Turning Point. And in 1985, the charity single We Are the World is recorded by Supergroup USA for Africa. It had the likes of Michael Jackson, Lionel Richie, and other pop stars. And in 1991, still on this day, MC Hammer and Janet Jackson win at the 18th American Music Awards. And that's it on Rewind.
All right, now you know what happened on this day in history. It is now time for Tweet Veal, where we bring you all of the savagery, humor, and crazy moments on social media.
Cray.
Cray. You guys are ready, right?
Yes.
Let's
go.
do this. Muddy M says, when your boyfriend keeps calling you baby in a place full of potentials, and this man is just looking like,
People don't like it.
spoiling my
people,
chances.
I know,
That's why
right?
it's like,
is that what you as a
I
lady
mean,
are thinking?
Of course.
That means that lady
Did
is not
you-
even a
did you hear
serious
that?
one.
In a place full of potentials,
But it's
meaning
your
they are
boyfriend.
young, dark, handsome,
But-
they have,
It's your boyfriend.
boyfriend is not husband.
Hey!
Sometimes,
So
Nigerian
girls.
should I quickly tell a story?
Yeah.
This thing happened real life. So I went to Ibadan from school, so I attended OAU. So I went to Ibadan one time, and then I was at this cyber cafe, and then I ran into my friend's boyfriend. That is my friend in school. And then I was like, hi, Wumi's boyfriend. I mean, if that guy is watching now, I'm telling you the real names and all that. And so he came back to meet me. He greeted me, but he came back to meet me. He said I really embarrassed him because I saw him with a girl, and he said, why would I shout Wumi's boyfriend? At that point, I knew what was happening because that means this guy was not
Cheating.
serious to my friend.
It
You
doesn't
can't be
mean,
spoiling parole like that.
it
now.
doesn't mean you're cheating.
And then
It just means
I got back to school and I saw the way my friend was talking about because she was very close to me. I usually
I don't
mind
even know
my
who is
business.
scum in this one now.
No, I had to tell her that
Why would you go and tell her?
she's happily married now. Sha.
Well, that's good. Let's just move on to more tweets. This one is from Plufan. He says, who knows the
Usefulness of this tiny pocket on
this
jeans.
tiny pocket on jeans?
And Daddy Plug replied, that
That's where married men hide their rings when they're about to. Wow. That is interesting because I've always wondered what the usefulness is about this tiny, very tiny pockets. It's just always
But
completely.
that's not true.
So just enough
Married
space
men-
for the ring.
Married men
Some of
wear
them don't
their-
remove.
wear
Some of
their
them don't
rings
remove.
these days.
Well, How would
that
you
pocket
know
is not
this?
used
Are
for
you
again.
married, OJ?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm
You know why they wait?
Why?
Because most times they forget. And when you get home, you have some explanations to do.
So you just quickly pick it up again.
So you just leave it on.
Wow.
This is not true, please.
This is bad advice.
This is
Don't
not
do
true.
this at home, okay? All right, small quarrel you want to break up. With who? The way I suffer to win your heart. Go and relax, okay? We'll continue dating in the evening. Like you want to break up with me. Ha! After Christmas, Valentine, birthday gifts, text, airtime, alert. Break up with who?
You're vexing.
This person, I'm sorry to say, is this particular tribe where they have this tight relationship with money.
No, but this has happened to
What
me.
tribe?
I don't know. You know. If you know, you know.
You know, you know how you think that these days you can just say that, well, if I'm not cool with it. So you are talking to the person, you say, I don't understand Joe, this relationship. That person say, what are you saying? We are in this forever. I'm saying,
My investments. You just want it to go like that. No.
Just relax.
Just relax.
Later
We'll date in the evening, okay? All right. Love you.
oh my God, no.
Moving on. A rare picture of 3 goats staring at each other.
I'm not staring. I'm not staring.
Wow. So here's the thing. If you want to call me a goat, I'll tell you that
I'm not
yes, I
staring.
am. I am the greatest of all times.
Eh?
All right?
Eh?
So you see,
You
it says
see?
when people want to insult you, you have to add positivity into it. So if you want to call me a goat, yeah,
Do you know what that symbolizes in Yoruba?
greatest of all times.
Stubborn goats. That's
When I told you my own meaning. My own is capital G dot O dot A dot T.
Are you still staring? Because I'm not.
No, well,
Okay, you're still looking,
there
Amanda.
are 2 goats and then there's a 3rd one.
I'm
but
not,
it's not
I'm
me.
not looking, so I'm good.
Olamilekon says, in December, we complained there was no Harmattan. Harmattan now came. In January, we complained that Harmattan was too much. Harmattan left. After Harmattan now left, we were joking that it was audio Harmattan. Harmattan now vexed and came back as Harmattan Pro Max. Oluwa, waiting
Wait
the
till the
Harmattan.
Amate.
Because this is so true. I'm actually confused about this Harmattan season, especially with the fact that it's dry and hot. What's that?
It is climate change. Human beings cause this.
No. We're preparing for abroad weather.
I'm saying that all of us,
your
human beings, all of us, we are in this
How did
together.
we cause this?
We caused it because we made the edges
Your
change.
gen, your car.
Like pollution everywhere.
Why is it only
So
affecting
things-
us?
it's
Everything must affect us in this country.
Because you guys don't do the right thing.
Climate change is everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Change
But
and
Nigerian
let
zone
it
is
snow. Can it not change and it should be snowing here?
Wow.
It'd be nice for us. Don't you think so? I think that's it.
I
That's
do
all
not
that we
think
have.
so.
You know,
They will complain again.
They'll say, hey, what kind of
Have
snow
we
is
offended God?
this? Hey, second coming.
all right, guys, that's it.
Thank you very much, Amanda. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back very shortly with our guest for today. Stay here with us. So, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Right about now, we have our guest with us in the building. Our guest is a veteran Nigerian actor with a 34 years old acting career. Is such a versatile actor. Not only does he have a career in film and television, he has film credits in both Yoruba and English movies too. In films, you might remember his roles in movies like Tango with Me, Dazzling Mirage, October 1, and 93 Days. In television, you might remember him from series like Checkmate, Fuji House of Commotion, and Tinsel. Ladies and gentlemen, we have in the building with us Bimbo Manuel, veteran OG in the game.
Such a pleasure.
OJ.
Yes.
Oh,
Don't tell the meaning of the OJ that you...
No, you said I should just tell them it's orange juice.
Yes.
Wow.
Please, you're welcome.
So wonderful to have you here.
On his way to jail.
And
yeah.
oh my God. You've been cracking me up since you got here.
That's
Very
a good
interesting. You are such a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know that you started from being a broadcaster, then
Yes.
getting into movies and all that. I have like a lot of questions to ask you because, I mean, you started with OGBC and then went to OGTV and then you started acting. I mean, why are you looking away?
We're talking about you.
I'm trying to be sure that it's me.
And then
But yes, you're
and
right.
then you started acting. I was even going to ask, why did you leave broadcasting? Why wouldn't you do broadcasting with, acting?
But I never stopped. I never stopped broadcasting. Yes, because all I did was to widen my competencies, I wanted to be a director, by the way. That was why I went to theater school. I didn't know that they don't teach television there, you know, because I was going from television. I went to theater school and all that, and I was extremely disappointed. So I was very rebellious, you know, yes. And, well, glad I'm here. But after that, I'd still gone back to broadcasting. I do voiceover. I'm a professional voiceover artist. I've hosted shows. Bimbo Shala Connect on LTV,
Yes.
on LTV, you know, and all that, you know, there's some others. So I never really left broadcasting.
So it's just a potpourri, like you just have everything
Say you
going
know. Say you know.
But which one brings in the most finances for you? Is it broadcasting?
I never talk about money because I don't make money, really.
You don't? What do you make?
Why?
Let's talk about this.
Why are you doing it?
Why? Sorry?
You're not making money.
Because my wife sends me out to go do it.
Wow.
Wow. So it's just a thing of passion.
Yes, honestly, if it was for money, someone like me would probably be the same category as you have the Otedolas of this world and so on. Yes, really, if it was for money, you know.
I like that.
But, I mean, no regrets, you understand. I'm not saying this with any regret at all, because someone has to beat the path for others to come. You know, some date for us, for my generation of actors and theater professionals. And we're doing some more for people who are coming behind us. So if those ones are making a bit more money than we ever made, it's with gladness that we congratulate them, you know, because someone did it for us. We made a lot more than they did.
Okay.
Yes.
So talking about, will I say, I don't want to say the new Nollywood, but the Nollywood of recent times, you know, because I know I saw an interview in 2014 where you said Nollywood needs better quality films. And now in 2020, do you think that we have been able to achieve that with some of the movies that are hitting the cinema, some of the new producers and directors that are shooting films?
Yes, there's no doubt about it, because we have seen projects that have proven that our folks, our professionals here as well, can deliver quality works, if only those other things that you can't buy with money, that you cannot pay for, all come together. And what's that? It's attention to detail. You don't pay for it. You know, if you have it, you have it. You don't have it, you don't have it. You know, and those such little things can make all the difference in how the work finally comes out. Okay. So we've had things that have happened since that interview that you talked about. Yes, we've had things that have happened, and it's inspiring.
Okay. Still talking about payments. I want to draw us back to what you were talking about.
Oh, Jay.
So,
Because you say
so do you mean you were not making money back then, and the new guys are making more money now?
No, see, this is how it works. 30 years ago, even doctors were not making as much as they're making now. Everything is in constant evolution. It's extremely dynamic, you know. New ways will be found to do old things. New things will emerge that nobody had ever done before, and so on. Some are technology-driven, some are idea-driven, and all that. And they yield money. They pay dividends, you know. So it's not as if, oh, they're making more money. No, they're doing new things. They're able to connect on different levels that we didn't have, for instance, you know. In my time, well, when I say my time,
Like an OG, you're confirming it.
you know, but you know, we didn't have YouTube. Yes, we didn't have Netflix. We didn't have IMDb. All those things, we didn't have them. If you were not on television, you were not anywhere. If you were not on stage, you were not anywhere. Yes, you know. But it's different now. It's so multi-layered that the revenue stream is incredibly wide and deep. You know, people
Very
make money.
interesting, very
Yes.
interesting. All right, so I saw an interview with you too, and then
Yeah?
you were talking about how you did not get married until 40 and you were not under any
Ah.
pressure. Oh yes, I did.
Can we talk about that? I think that's very interesting.
Yes.
We
Of course, we're talking about
We
it.
need to learn.
So until you were 40 and you were not under pressure, and then your wife came into your life and she gave your life purpose, because before then you were just living your life anyhow.
Like you, like OJ.
This table, yeah.
Let's talk about this. How somebody comes into your life and helps you sharpen your life, and then you can focus. Let's talk.
I've always been focused. What do you mean?
Before you answer this
We'll let you
question,
think about it.
we'll let you think about it. We'll go on a quick break.
Yes.
When we come back, Bimbo Model is still right here in the building with us. Yes, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. So, Onipot was asking you a question. So,
And so we really want to know the answer.
we want to know.
I honestly can't remember the question.
Okay, so I would bring you to that question.
Give him.
So that you did not get married until you were 40.
Oh, dear.
And then you did not have any pressure. And once your wife came into your life, everything just came into shape. That you were not focused.
Me too, I also said that.
Yes.
That I was not focused.
That you were just everywhere like that. That she helped your life, purpose.
She gave
your
your
life
life
was now
purpose.
purpose driven.
Okay, but seriously now, yes, that's what we call her. And it's going to be her birthday, by the way, on
How
Thursday.
sweet.
Happy birthday,
gosh,
Mrs.
happy
MM.
She's going to be all of 50.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Fantastic.
You know, I probably wouldn't have been married till now, really, if I didn't meet her. Because like you, I don't know if you were even speaking the truth, Seth. Like you said that I said. Yes, in that interview. Yeah, you know, she brought a totally different set of dynamics into my life at that time. You know, it made me begin to see that, okay, maybe, yeah, because I mean, she's a fantastic person. The energy is, there's no part two. You know, there's no part two, yes.
Love that.
You know, yeah, she.
2 heads are better than one.
You know, I really like
Two
that.
good heads.
Yeah.
Okay, two good
I
heads.
really like that Honeypot brought this up because
Did you say honeypot?
Yes, Honeypot. That's her name. Because
He
I
knows actually.
I think this is we're in an era where there's so much pressure to be married, and it almost feels like a sense of achievements for people who the younger people in the industry, where it's almost like, oh, your mates are getting married, this and
What
that.
are you doing with your life?
What are you doing with
Yeah.
your life? So I'm happy that you said you basically took your time to find the person that you desire, and
No, but I wasn't looking, honestly.
not looking?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't looking. Because, you know, the way I grew up as well, you were, to a very large extent, you were allowed to make up your mind what you really want to do, you know. And maybe because I also broke away quite early in life. So I
able
was
to make your
making
own choices.
decisions from a very early age for myself,
But really, there was one decision they didn't allow you make,
which was,
which was join the military.
yeah.
oh gosh.
Do you regret
And
it?
I know you said you didn't regret it.
And no, they probably would have shot me. Yeah, you know, somebody would probably have just been very upset with me.
Because you're stubborn and
Nah,
practical.
you know, and I mean,
So
You
it's a
obey-
good-
you
it's
don't
a
obey
good thing they
others.
did.
No manners.
I like to ask too many whys. Why? They say, right turn, I say why.
I know.
No, but the reason why I actually brought up that statement again is because I want to talk about the stereotype of Nollywood actresses in particular,
yes.
that they are not good wife material, to loosely put it. What do you think about that stereotype?
It's a tough one, really, because you see, it's not. I don't think it is the ladies or the guys that are the issue. I think it is the why are people getting married in the first place? You know, why? And people marry for different reasons. People get married for different reasons. People get married for money. People get married for children. They get married for status. Some get married to be validated in the eyes of their peers and relations and so on, you know. And if you're marrying for so very many different sets of reasons, at some point, you're going to have to look for someone who fits that bill, you know. So if you're getting married for children, you're going to have to look for a woman who is fertile.
So it's the wife factor that is important.
You know, so why? So when they say, oh, they're not wife material, what do you want in a wife?
I like that.
Okay, let's leave us all this matrimonial discussion right now.
Thank you, OJ. Thank you.
Before we start thinking about getting married.
Does it scare you?
I think so.
OJ, that's a fantastic question.
People
People asked you a question. You must answer him.
No, but OJ.
No.
It does.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Okay.
So
So tell us, live television, where she is.
Hey,
she's
love it.
probably somewhere.
Leave me alone. I just on serious boys.
So I want to ask you a question right
Yes,
now.
ask me.
Which Nigerian songs are you feeling? Which Nigerian artists are you listening to or feeling?
Obi, Ebenezer Obi. Don't laugh.
No.
Don't
I mean-
evergreen. You mean?
Like Burna Boy,
the young
Wizkid.
guys.
Oh, see, let me tell.
Davido.
By the way, let me tell you, I like Burna Boy.
Okay.
Because my wife likes him.
Wow.
But I think he's a nonsense boy.
Wizkid, Davido.
No, I don't like those ones.
Fireboy.
I like Olamide.
Olamide. Ooh,
Yes,
nice.
I like Olamide because I think he's extremely creative. Yes. I don't know about his character, but yes, you know, I think he's extremely creative. Yes, I also like Lami Phillips.
Okay.
Her music is mature.
I thought you told me Asha too.
Asha. How can anybody leave Asha out now?
Can you dance to?
Will you be
another
I
willing?
dance everything. Don't joke, oh.
We'll put you on the spot.
If
right
my
now.
back was not paining me now.
Sorry, we already have music for that. Just a few minutes.
It's not me.
It's not you.
Oh my God.
But
You
we're
are
so
such a vibe. What exactly are you working on at the moment?
We're putting together a stage performance, a stage production that is playing all the Sundays of March. It's called Alaji.
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 Yeah, written and directed by me and executive produced by Bolanle Austin Peters.
Ooh, fantastic.
Yes.
I hope we get tickets when
Yes.
it's time.
Why not? Why not?
Yes,
Now that
Okay, but let me ask you one question.
Honeypot. Yes.
Are you fulfilled? Looking at your journey, looking at your life, everything, would you say that you're really fulfilled?
See, now you're traveling the road of philosophy. Fulfillment, I think, you know, in my books, it's like joy. It's like happiness. Does it endure always and forever? No. It is momentary. It is fleeting. So you start this, you complete it. It gives you satisfaction. It gives you content. You're fulfilled
At that point in
at
time.
that point until the next set of challenges come. And then it gives you something to do. Fulfillment, I think, that is eternal, that is long and unending, can actually make you atrophy. You slowly just die. There's nothing to chase in life, you know.
Wow, that is deep.
Now I have to ponder about all of this now.
Yes.
We would like to say a very
We have
big
to ponder about it. That's
my
a
God.
good word. We have to
yeah,
ponder.
but really,
Thank you
I would
so
like to say a
much.
very big thank you to you.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. I had a lovely time
We
being
did.
here.
We
I had a lovely time being here. When you're not using this seat for the show,
Yes.
If you know, you know.
Guys, ladies and gentlemen, Bimbo Manuel on the show. Give it up.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the second half of the show. Right about now, it's time to chew it off. In a minute or less, one of us will vent on what's currently bothering her because I am good.
Finally,
Amanda,
for the first time.
I am super good.
Amanda, what's your problem?
Your most recent problem.
My most recent problem, honestly speaking, is quality control.
Yeah?
Yes, quality control. And when I say that, I made it very generic because I feel like it affects almost every aspect that you're looking at. Whether it's going to a restaurant, the first time you went there, the food was epic. The next time you went there, it was,
What's happening?
or you went to the market, you bought this particular pair of shoes or bag or whatever it is. Next time you go there, it's not the same. And then the fact that people just feel like you should accept this thing like that. You know, you're in the market trying to buy something, maybe the button is off and it's like, and if you fix them now. Like, why do we love to accept substandard things? Like, why do we subject ourselves to substandard things, especially in business? That one, it completely frustrates me because I now have to be on the end of quality control where I have suppliers who believe that if something is different, it no matter, you will just tell your customers that you at least you're supposed to have 3 or 4 of the same type of things. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. You don't buy a foreign product and the next time you're buying it is different. So just that quality control thing, that's what I have to vent about.
Okay, so I think it's a Nigerian thing.
Yes.
It's a Nigerian factor, and it's just so... It's so sad that I don't even know where we're going to... How many things do we want to fix, and where are we going to start, for crying out
No, it
loud?
starts from ourselves. If you're a tailor, please pay attention to detail. Don't tell me
details.
that I must manage the crooked line.
Thank you. And
Yes.
so
They
I
will
hope
not see it now. It's just, it's this small thing. Leave it now.
that a tailor that I gave my clothes to since last year, I went last week, and then I called yesterday. I hope she's watching because I'm really cross. And I told her that I would never return with my clothes once I collect this.
Wow.
Because you're going to push you to that. And I think people just take people for granted.
granted.
Like, she could have done it, but then people just like to take people for granted. So as you said, thank you. It begins with you and I. Pay attention to details. Be sure that you're punctual, you're doing your job when you're supposed to be doing it, and you're doing it well, right. And you're not even going to give me some attitude, especially when you know that you don't know the job, and you're now giving me attitude again.
That's the worst.
Auntie, so you're shouting because of button that you can go and fix in your house. It's not my fault now. It's not my fault. It's me that removed the button. Auntie, come on.
Please, let's just stop that behavior in 2020. Moving on, guys. It is time for a quick recap of the entertainment news.
So we started with Burna Boy congratulating Angelique Kidjo.
And we talked about this one by AKA Burna Boy is still a champion.
And then we told you that Selena Gomez talks about emotional abuse in past relationships.
Ladies and gentlemen, right about now, it's time for us to give away some movie tickets to 2 lucky winners courtesy of Wow Multi-Use Detergent. If you can correctly answer any of the questions we'll be asking, you might just be one of the lucky winners. So call us, the numbers will pop in on your screen right about now. And of course, to win tickets to go watch any movie of your choice. And of course, that ticket
To enter the raffle draw.
Enter the raffle draw where you can win fantastic prizes.
And a car!
Fantastic prizes
Yeah.
like laptop first.
Yeah, let's start with laptop. Laptop bag. Should I start with laptop
bags,
bag? Then laptop.
Washing machine.
Washing machines.
gift packs. And then,
And a car!
Wow. And I don't know what you guys are waiting for because...
so call in
Yeah, call
to
in.
win. If not, I'm going to use your tickets.
I am the one. I said it first that I'll use the ticket because it's just one car.
No, and then you have to
It's
pay tithes.
you know it's raffle draw. They will do like this.
Don't worry.
What if you don't pick
God's grace will work for me. And Amanda that will now
You know
say
the
that you
funniest
have a
thing?
car. Since she does not have a car, I say, I'm the one who needs the car. Who are you again,
I
Mrs.?
don't need it now. I help my life. No.
So, ladies and gentlemen, call in to answer any question. Courtesy Wow Multi-Use Detergent. I really need to ticket myself because I really need to go to the movies to check out some movies. I've not still seen Bad Boy.
Bad
Yes,
Boy
I am
too.
not. And people are saying a lot. I saw Johnny Drill's, a post, and he said that for him, this year, 2020, that's the best. That you
should
don't
calm
care
down,
whether
you should calm
people are
down.
coming, other movies
should
are
calm down, you should
coming.
calm down, you should
Like,
calm
does
down.
not
Best
care.
movie for
But that's
him.
the best for 2020.
That's a very fantastic
You should
review,
calm
but I'm
down.
not sure I'm going to say that's the best movie.
Because you have seen
in
it.
20, because I have seen it, and it was a good movie. But I mean, 2020, this is just
beginning.
January has not ended now. It's not
Yes,
ended,
now,
so-
but you said that for him, for 2020, it's good to go.
All
So
right.
now, do you want to tell us? I mean, you want to give us a review? Yeah, you can get this ticket, and then you give us the review of the movie
movies that you
afterwards. So you have the opportunity to call us this afternoon. Put your calls through. The numbers are right there, popping on the screen, and well, you would be winning some good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, now let's go on this break, and we'll return. Stay here with us. Wow.
Let's hear
We are
you
just
say it.
learning the song now. Take it easy.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
No, that's what's wrong with this
Do, ti,
one?
la, sa, fa, mi, re, do. Do, mi,
Are we in
mi,
music class?
Mi,
I don't
fa,
understand.
sol,
Wait,
re,
Joe.
fa,
We also
fa,
watched
la,
Sound
ti,
of
ti.
Music. It's okay.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Guys, well, thank you so much for staying here with us. Of course, we are still picking your calls. We just want you to win something this afternoon, and
Yes.
that is courtesy Wow
Wow,
detergent.
multi-use
the
detergents,
multi-use
yes.
detergents. All right, so, wow, we still have tickets, and then we have what's up for grabs.
Yes,
Laptops,
laptop bags, gift bags,
We sound like
washing
marketers.
machine,
A car,
and the grand prize of a car.
and the grand prize of a car.
Ah, you just don't say a
And
car.
a movie ticket
A
as well, so you could go
grand
watch it. That's also what you're winning. You're winning the movie
You're
ticket
winning
as
the
well.
movie
Yes,
tickets.
movie tickets. And then you now have raffle draw where you can participate and then win this beautiful gift. So what are you waiting for? So the last time I do understand that we had a lot of people calling at the same time. So there was traffic right there. So today I hope that the lines will be lenient with people and people will be able to get in.
Yes.
Oh, I will just use your tickets.
So we have someone on the line.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
What's happening?
Yeah.
So, Enoch, are you ready for our question today?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
What is WOW's slogan?
Okay, it's washes a lot, saves a lot.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
You did your homework.
Okay.
Yes. I've been calling for like 2 weeks now.
Oh,
Sorry about that.
So right about now, we're thinking whether I should give you or should just ask you another question.
you are not a serious person, OJ. Eh? Somebody that has been calling for 2 weeks.
Okay, so
Enoch, congratulations. Don't mind King OJ. You have won 2 tickets to go see any movie of your choice, courtesy of WOW. Congratulations.
I am so excited on your behalf.
Yeah, I mean, he has been trying to call for 2 weeks. What more do you want?
come through, come and collect your ticket too. Because you've been trying 2 weeks now. So that ticket qualifies you to watch a movie and of course qualifies you for the raffle draw.
Yeah.
So,
We can still take another call.
yeah, let's
Yes,
do that.
keep calling in.
And make the
Alright.
question
And don't
harder.
Google while you're,
No.
answering the question. Just be like Enoch. He'll set the pace for you.
Yes.
When we ask you
What's
questions,
even the
just
meaning of
give
Enoch?
us answer.
He's
Tell us
the
the
father
meaning
of Abraham, that's all.
You know about Enoch.
I don't know if that's correct. Is it correct?
You've not read your Bible.
I don't know.
Auntie Amanda. It is not only to go to
I've
church
not
and
reached
go
that
and
part of the Bible.
It's
now.
the
The
beginning
Bible
now.
yeah, because we're starting a New Testament.
Auntie Amanda. All right,
wow.
guys, put a call through. We want you to win something this afternoon. I mean, it's going to be a great Tuesday for someone. Like somebody is going to be smiling all through.
And
Yes,
we can
indeed.
just ask you what is the color of the toilet seat in.
I mean,
No, we're not going to make it
who were we
difficult.
asking that question? Was it Arike or was
It was OJ
Was
now.
it?
OJ was the one asking that. What's the color of the tissue paper they use in the
inside
toilet?
the factory?
This question is all about WOW multi-use detergent.
Yeah. And I just think that it's so fantastic that they're doing this raffle draw and they're also giving out a
Giving back.
chance, giving back for them. Well done. All right, we have a call. Hello.
So,
Bayo, how are you doing now?
I'm fine.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so the question is, how many pack sizes does WOW have?
Packs.
Yeah, different pack sizes. How many does WOW have?
1, 2, 3. 4.
And you did as if you wanted to tell us the call. You said 1, 2, 3. I was waiting. No, Bayo,
you
you
sure
did not
about
get
that?
it correctly.
Bayo,
Yeah?
you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm very sure.
Thanks for calling. That's a wrong answer. Sorry.
You know the one that beats me? 1, 2.
Yeah, because
Don't you people do that in those days in school? You people that, for me, when you just see the lecturer, teacher come, you just from like,
2 times 10 divided by 2.
Or when they ask you a
multiplied
question
by
in class.
3.
are you?
No, what are you trying to imply?
Oh, you
He
didn't
was
do
just counting, you know.
When you just see the teacher come, you just
I
from
knew it. I thought maybe he
Yeah,
even
he said-
sells.
he said,
I thought he sells, so it was trying to like
1, 2,
3,
4.
like coming
Bayo,
out.
don't mind them. Thank you so much for calling. We appreciate your call, but you see, that answer was wrong. That's what we'll just say. All right, guys, keep calling in for a chance to win 2 movie tickets of your choice. Oh, yes, and we do have another caller.
Yes, we do. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good to hear your voice this afternoon. So are you ready for your question?
Yes.
Okay. How many times was Wow mentioned in Wow TV commercial?
2.
Yeah.
Oriyomi.
Think very well, Lo.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that?
How many times
Please
was
repeat
Wow?
the question.
How many times was Wow mentioned in Wow TV commercial? Tick
Oriyomi.
tock, tick tock, tick tock, tock,
Oh.
tick.
Oh, sorry. You know, that was a bit of a hard question right there. But thank you so much for everybody who participated, and congratulations to Enoch. Yes.
According to OJ, father of Abraham.
You see, we're
You're
learning
going to
things
check the Bible
today.
afterwards.
But guys, if you didn't win anything today, you can try again on Friday. Now, it is now time for the 62 Annual Grammy Awards events, which held on Sunday. We're going to show you a bit of that, where some of our industry music faves stepped out in grand style. Now, when we come back from this break, Honeypot and I will be taking a look at some of the looks from the red carpet, whether it's a hit or a miss. So stick around to see that.
You better. It's time for Hit or Miss, Grammys 2020 edition, where we will be taking a look at which outfits were a hit and which ones were an absolute miss. You ready, Amanda?
Of course, I'm totally here for this one. Yeah.
Yes, let's do this. And then we will start with the very first person on our list, and that is Ariana Grande. Yeah. What was she wearing?
Love, absolutely loved everything. And this was her actual first look, from the gloves to the ball gown to her hair to her simple makeup. In fact, to the simple earrings. I thought this was a very classy look. I thought people snubbed her at the Grammys Award. I feel like she deserved more attention, obviously for the nominations. But in terms of fashion, I would say this is a big, massive hit.
She came all out for this. I love the fact that Tulle is in, it's actually training right now. And then there are ways that you can wear Tulles and, and then you feel good yourself. I love the makeup. I love the hair, the way she packed it, because it would have been very messy if she had something that came down.
Exactly.
So it was perfect. So for me, it is
I thought you said
hit.
It's a hit from us. Ariana, you look amazing.
Amazing,
and what she always does.
Yes.
All right, the second person on our list, quite controversial. Billie Eilish, in her dressing, and of course, even as a musician as well. So she wore this very dramatic look, green and black hair. She had Gucci gel-colored paint on her fingers, a fingerless glove. She wore this, what will I even call it? This black overall thing with a green turtleneck inside and matching green shoes. Surprisingly enough, a lot of high fashion police people liked this look.
Okay, so
what did you think about it?
Okay, so I know that there are people who actually love looks like this, and this particular person brought someone to mind, and that's Tenny Oluwo, Tenny style territory.
Not Tenny the entertainer.
No, Tenny style territory. You know that she comes here sometimes to talk about this, and I know that I don't know what she would say about this particular look, but I know that she tends towards, she tends towards this eccentric, going the extra mile, and all of this. So I think I like the touch of green to it. I like the fact that it's not the normal thing you actually look forward to every time, and all that. So, I love the fact that with fashion you can play around, you can play with colors, you can play play with it. And well, she didn't even have a lot of colors, just black and green or neon. But then I said that it's a hit for me.
It's a hit
for
me. It's a miss.
I
completely do not like this type of fashion. I know this is Billy's personality. I know this is her type of person, but she didn't even have makeup on. She just looked a bit too dramatic for me.
Because if you're talking about not having makeup on, Alicia Keys didn't have makeup on.
And she looked amazing.
Now, everybody knows that she looks very good, but one thing I would say again is that I think she needed just a bit, not too loud, but just a bit of it. But then I give it to Billy.
So we are not agreeing on this one.
No, we're not.
It's a miss from me.
We're not. All right, and so we move on to the next person on our list, and that is Billy Porter. Yes. So you want to find out what Billy Porter actually wore. And this is it. I mean, people were talking about this. Amanda, what exactly do you think about this?
I'm going to surprise you here. I absolutely loved this look. Now, this is how I feel you should pull off a dramatic look, from the, what they say, jumpsuit, to the jacket, to the hat that had a dramatic remote control to open, to the purse, to the accessory, to the dramatic lip, the silver
makeup.
The makeup. I absolutely loved everything about this look. It's drama, I'm a showstopper, and I came to the Grammys. Absolute hit for me.
So
absolute
fantastic look. I love it. I love the color combination. I love the silver with the blue. And then, I don't know, what fascinated me, I just love the fact that it had the remote thing going on and off.
So it's a hit for you.
That's it.
All right, before we look at the more looks from the Grammys, we'll take a break and I'll be right back, so stick around. All right, guys, welcome back. It is still Hit or Miss, and we're talking about the 62nd Annual Grammys Awards that just passed and some of the looks that were there. We have already talked about some looks, but right about now, we're talking about Camila Cabello. So, what did Camila wear? She came very, very simple in this black dress, had a sequin dress with a slit, maybe a thigh-high slit, with her fringe hair. What did you think about it, Honeypot?
I'm not excited about the look. Yeah, it's glistening, but the dress is glistening, but I do not, I'm not, this is not what I'll say, and I'll be like, wow. I'll just see you on the red carpet and I'm like, hey, hello. I won't bother saying or lying.
Take a picture.
Oh, you look good.
Yeah. I think for me, I would say I loved the way it looked on her. I thought it was very effortless. I thought it was a nice black dress. I thought she looked simple and sweet. If she was going to a red carpet for something maybe not as big as the Grammys, maybe a movie premiere, or maybe, you know, a book launch or something. But for the Grammys,
blank.
No. For me, what is it from you? Miss. From Honeypots, a miss as well.
Miss.
Okay.
All right, now let's move on to Common. You want to say what Common wore? All right. All right, now let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. I mean,
this is a wine, or will I say burgundy suit?
Wine burgundy.
Well tailored, I must say. I love the fit on him. He looks very clean, very classy. He paired it with a black pair of shoes. For the Grammys, what are we thinking?
So I think that if you're not going to do all this drama, you're not just cut out for all those things. So you can actually go this way and be classy and just make everything sink, sweet. The look is so sweet. I like it.
Okay, for me, I like it, but I thought it was too dressed down for the Grammys. So it's a miss from me.
It's a hit.
We don't agree on this one. All right, Common is, you know, making us tie. So this is a miss from me and a hit from Honeypot. The next person on our list is DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled came a black suit and a pair of sneakers in the DJ Khaled style. And I'm a huge fan of DJ Khaled. I love his haircuts, by the way. Maybe I can start with that.
I like the fact that you're always very fantastic when you talk about people. So you are such person that would just see someone and say, oh, I like your hair.
No, it's
and then
good
you move
now.
on and then you don't like
compliments to be like Foladele, compliment the things that you like. Specific
and then
compliments.
leave some things out.
DJ Khaled obviously is a simple dresser. I think he actually even put in effort for this one. When I think of DJ Khaled, I think of him in like a big t-shirt and slacks. So he obviously Chrissy put a lot of effort into this, but this was the Grammys, honeypot.
DJ Khaled is not a simple dresser because I know that he's huge on blings. And then
Is that dressing?
It's
He
part
can
of
wear
it.
like 15 blings with one white shirt.
It's part of it, and then you're saying that I'm a DJ and all that. So I know that he's a DJ,
Yeah.
but then for the Grammys, this is a miss for me. Yes.
Funny enough, I'm going to give him a hit because it's DJ Khaled, and
No.
I love to see him on black, and I love the fact that he didn't wear like 50 billion chains on his neck. He looks very clean. He looks very elegant. This is one of the best looks I've seen for DJ Khaled. So it's a hit.
I think DJ Khaled could actually do better. It is a miss from me.
Right.
He could do better. He has the money. He can get stylists. He can do better. He can look way better than that.
All right, tell us. Break our necks. We still have some more people
Yes,
on our
we
list.
still have,
Yeah.
and then we have John Legend right here and
And his
Chrissy
wife.
Teigen. So you know what? Actually, what I found very interesting here. So a lot of people had been talking about what Chrissy wore,
Yes.
and I saw it and I was like, oh, orange. I don't know what orange does for me these days. But then I was on Twitter and I saw Piers Morgan talking about the look in a very bad manner.
Did you
saying
agree
that,
with
what
him?
is this? No, I didn't, because, you know, I liked it. I liked the color. I liked that he had that slit and it was like peplon and then just so simple at the end of the day. For me, I think I liked it, but I didn't know what he was talking about. And then a lot of people supported, you know, people who said she looks good. And some people said that her chest looks squeezed, like squeezed oranges or something. I don't understand.
I'm going to start with the good part of it. John Legend killed it. I mean, he's a fine boy, so he doesn't have to try too much. He wore a gray suit. I think he had a robe attached to it that he had probably taken off in this picture. He looked very nice. Chrissy, the outfit was nice, but did it fit her body shape? I'm not so sure. I mean, if some parts of you are not perky, then don't wear some certain stuff. And then she's showing leg. The way I see it, my idea of fashion, if you're going to show a lot of skin on your lower part of the body, then don't show too much on the upper part of your body, especially, as I said earlier, some parts of you are not as perky as they should be. Now, this, for me, I thought was a fantastic dress. I love the color choice, but I didn't like it on her. So for John Legend, I'm going to give him a hit. For Chrissy, a miss.
Okay, so I think that I should just add something for Chrissy. So I think that because she has said it, that she's not an exercise freak. And as such, perhaps she has like a not too flat tummy, I don't know. But then when you wear peplon to just cover some things instead of you to just wear a straight dress and then it's showing all the, the parts budging out and all of this. So I think that, well, peplon actually goes for some things when you were talking about, you know, body parts and what fits the body parts. All right, so I would say that for both of them, it's actually a hit.
All right. I don't think we're agreeing today.
I don't
the
think
next
so.
person on our list is Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X came in pink.
So you see, you know, people say stuff like that. They saw Jay-Z in pink at the brunch they had, the Rock Nation brunch, and people said that, oh, guys who wear pink are like, oh, they're just fantastic like that, like they have guts and it's so beautiful on people. You can pull a lot of things off when you wear pink as a guy. But then this pink, I am not sure at all. It looks a bit tacky, messy to me. I do not get it. I understand that pink can be a good, beautiful color on guys. I don't particularly know what gender to actually say.
For me, I would say it's actually a hit. I know we're not agreeing today. The reason why I would say it's a hit is because of Lil Nas X's personality. I mean, when you look at his song, The Old Town Road, he dressed like a cowboy in that, but he wore brown in that, which was more of simple. And this is him building a brand, and he's probably taking this as part of his identity. He wanted to make a statement, and he did.
So,
hit.
This is actually miss for me because I think that you can make a statement and you can build your brand and you still look sophisticated in a way and not looking tacky.
All right. Next person, honey.
All right, so let's talk about Lisa. Oh my gosh, she was on a roll. Guys.
Loved this. I hope we agree on this one.
Totally.
absolutely loved everything about this. I think it accentuated her figure in the right places. I think it didn't show too much skin. I loved the fur attachment on her hands. I loved her choice of jewelry. I loved her makeup. It's a hit. Let's not even talk too much.
I absolutely love what Lizzo wore, especially with the fact that she's a plus size human, and people have been talking about, you know, what she wears and all that. And as you said, I loved the neck piece. I love that it was simple and it goes well with that dress, and the fur and the makeup, the hair, they all complement one another. Interesting all the way. So it's a hit.
Hits from us. We finally agree on something. That was fun, honeypot.
Yes.
All right.
Wow. Are we done?
Yes, we are done.
All right, that's it on Hit or Miss. Movies are the movies. Coming up right after this break. Stay here with us. It's Splash, baby.
Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Right about now, it's time for Movies at the Movies. Amanda, are we ready to do this?
Of course, ever ready.
Let's get into it. In Hollywood, this one is titled Just Mercy. Yes, a powerful and thought-provoking true story. Just Mercy follows young lawyer Brian Stevenson and his history-making battle for justice. After graduating from Harvard, Brian might have had his peak of lucrative jobs. Actors in this movie include Brie Larson, Jamie Foxx, and Michael B. Jordan. I love this particular storyline. It's someone looking like a Fall from Grace kind of storyline, Tyler Perry's movie, where it's trying to fight for somebody who has been sentenced already to death.
I like that comparison, and it's also amazing that it's based on a true story from the memoirs of the actual lawyer who was involved in this lawsuit. And you know, from the reviews, doing fantastic.
Yes, Internet Movie Database is rating this one 7.5 over 10.
And Rotten Tomatoes is saying 84 over 100. That's a huge one. I've never seen, I mean, I hardly see Rotten Tomatoes give above 80. So that's a huge one. And then I saw the review saying that the performances were so powerful.
It's Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx and Michael B. Jordan. What are we expecting? All right, in the Nollywood scene, we have the legend of Inikpi. Set to the ancient kingdoms of Igala and Bini, the Legends of Inikpi tells a compelling tale of two kingdoms on the brink of war. When the oracle informs King Atta of Igala kingdom of the human sacrifice demanded by the gods, the king plunges into despair, haunted by the ghost of his past, and this is a sacrifice he is not prepared to give. Actors include Mercy Johnson-Koje, Nancy Ame, Odunlade Adekola, Paul Obazele, Sahid Balogun, and Sam Dede.
Paul Obazele. God.
Somebody actually was gushing so much about his performance on this one. Was talking about how he absolutely killed the character. And of course, when we have Nollywood legends like Sam Dede, Odunlade, Mercy Johnson, who this is her producing debut, we are expecting a fantastic one. I was there at the premiere, and people had a lot of good things to say about this one.
There are some people, when you just think about character, they just come to mind. Like, I will still go back to Paul Obazele. When you're thinking of somebody to play the king, all those king in the story, in Nigerian stories, it actually kills the character a lot. And it's the movie that I said I'll watch because it's a true life story, and it's our Nigerian story, which is great.
It is our story, honey.
It is your
Time
story.
for us to ask Honey Pot what she's gonna watch.
I'm going to watch both, definitely, especially with the fact that, you know, when I was watching the trailer of that Just Mercy, I thought the same thing OJ said, like, you know, Fall from Grace and all that. Interesting. And then, of course, Legend of Iniquity, I am going to definitely watch because it's our story. We should actually promote that. And not only that, because it's beautiful. And you said that people have a lot of good things to say about it. So I'd really like to watch the two. Well done, guys. You did a very good job analyzing these movies. All right, guys, now it's time for Where Are They Now? Take a look to find out which actor we are talking about today.
It's Where Are They Now? Paul Obazele. Paul Obazele is not a new name in the Nigerian movie industry, as it could be said to be as old as the industry, having featured in many outstanding and award-winning movies in the money-spinning industry. The actor, known for Douglas My Love in 2004, House Party, and A Cry of a Virgin, was a one-time president of the Association of Movie Producers in Nigeria. He is now a movie director, but we still hope to see him on our TV screens very soon. Now you know where they are now.
Super talented actor.
To think that we just talked about him, right?
And you know, I'm actually not surprised by how powerful his acting is, and I think his acting has even gotten better with time, but now he just has to pick and choose his roles in the movie industry. So he's still very much there, and I mean, Legend of Iniquity.
Yes.
People just come with a lot of
Yeah.
experiences, you know, and all that. And, well, you know where he is. Wow.
Before we wrap up, I said Enoch was...
Hey!
So what I meant to say was
wait,
Methuselah.
excuse me.
You know Methuselah and Abraham, they're in the same WhatsApp group.
In case you don't know,
It's Methuselah I
OJ
wanted
confidently talked about how Enoch is the father of Abraham.
I meant to say Methuselah. Jared,
But now asking
Enoch,
me if I read my Bible.
Jared, Enoch, Methuselah. Terah is father of Abraham. I'm done.
Terah is the father of
Abraham.
Abraham, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we want to say a very big thank you to you, and you for joining us on the show today. You know that you're just like grains of sweet jollof rice on our plate. Oh my God, just a sweet in my belly, like.
I'm hungry. Oh.
I think she just made me hungry. Instantly.
Okay, guys, time is always at the Premium Pure. And on behalf of the beautiful crew,
Jollof rice.
Amanda,
Jollof rice.
OJ,
Fried rice.
my name is Honey
Beans.
We'll catch you tomorrow. The gang will be here tomorrow, guys. Enjoy the rest of the day.